Sec, kindly.
Magari girls, please on stage. Magari girls, please go with an item on CBC. Kudogo from Niwa with an item on CBC, please. Yeah, be just behind Magari guys. Thank you.
We are still requesting that there's a tent here. There's
to the chief guest, please. Thank you, Itaisha. Chief guest, please. Thank you, Itaisha. That is why I'm told to leave. That is why I'm told to leave it there because it is reserved. Automatically there because it is reserved. Automatically, that's an automatic. Automatically, that's an automatic.
Kindly. Iwapo ulipewa maji kwa ndoo tafadhali ulete. Iwapo ulipewa maji kwa ndoo tafadhali ulete hapa mbele. Ulete hapa mbele. Wakubwa wanangojea for demonstration. Wakubwa wanangojea for demonstrations. A girl from Sero, una maji kwa ndoo.
Our students, we are using the toilets down there, the other side. Don't use these ones which are behind the side. Don't use these ones which are behind the main dais. Thank you. Main dais. Thank you. Translation. Thank you very much, Kodogo. The principal Kodogo is Mr. Diege. MC. The next item on stage.
If you are ready with your item, can you register it with my desk immediately so that we can move together?
Nyuma kidogo. Tafadhali tuwapige makofi. Thank you. That is la something.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
High School, Homabay High School, Jameson. Dakika moja as St. Paul's ECD is preparing the stage.
Ambapo waliweza kulibadili jina lao na kujiita Wanabei. Gavana Gladys Wanga ndiye gavana wa kwanza katika kaunti hiyo ya Homa Bay kunadhifisha mazingira na pia kujenga viwanda mbalimbali. Hayo tu
Kutoka Pwani. Uganda girls. Uganda mix with the doodoo dance. Uganda from London. Next on stage is Ayubu Koko. Wasichana kutoka Mombasa. Ndio ya kwa utaratibu. Ayubu Koko.
This podium is for the VIPs. This is the governor's seat, and county government. This is the governor's seat, and county government personnel officials will sit behind the governor. On this side, officials will sit behind the governor. On this side, we have the CS and national.
Tayari kualetea wimbo wa taarabu wenye mada wema. Wema, sauti ni ya Khadija Kopapa. Kalele, mastare na usibanduke ngo. Habari nyo hiyo.
It is also important to note that we are soon hosting Madaraka Day celebration in Homabay County, and as you will be informed by the county commissioner.
Thank you, Homabay. My team, TSA Director, Rachuonyo South. We have Mr. Patrick Oyangowere, the chairman, NAT Rachuonyo branch. We have Mr. Yogo Yogo, Kupech.
I'll stop you anytime. Just continue.
Again, the body exits as we bring in the next item on stage. The next,
Mr. Lee.
The band is
Mr. Lee.
The band is already set.
Tia Parudisha, bring back that chair. Tia Parudisha, bring back that chair. Bring back the chair.
Nimesema
ya leo kila yuko nasi hapa anamaliza uwanja wa mwisho. All the members of parliament present, host,
Shangilia, endelea mbele. Walimu wote wanafurahia, watoto wote wanashangilia, wazazi wote wanashangilia. Amangina bagoteva, amangina bagoteva, egradiswa bagoteva.
Abagena bagoteba. Abagena bagoteba. Egabana bagoteba. Egabana bagoteba. Egabana bagoteba. Egabana Takaluma asema. Asema ni nzuri. Atadipo anasema. Sema kazi yako ni nzuri. Bwana Bula anasema. Sema kazi yako ni nzuri. Na watoto wanasema. Sema kazi yako ni nzuri.
Thank you very much, team teachers of County Choir.
Egasia oregia.
Tuwapigie walimu wetu makofi kutoka jimbo la Homabay kwa kazi nzuri. Pongezi sana walimu kwa kazi nzuri. Mungu awabariki.
The guest of honor, sir, allow us present the second song in place of our governor, Gladys Nyasona Wanga. Welcome.
Ini maweri kase choromo, aweri kamabede. Ini maweri kase choromo, aweri kamabede. Jatelo nego na diang marangongo pienu wagurogo musumal. Odiso nego na diang marangongo pienu wagurogo musumal. Nyasuno nego na diang marangongo pienu wagurogo musumal. Kalumo nego na diang marangongo pienu wagurogo musumal. Mayengo nego na diang marangongo pienu wagurogo musumal. Uyakana wilmo kachoga dipo adene okuome. Uyakana wilmo kachogo professor aluonge ongondo etumiywa kawera jensani. Tumuwero wanga tene nyawanga yake. Ngaya koro kumoja ko tumuwero wanga tene nyawanga yake. Mangongo kiloso dikio re manyo neno dari loso bimba kitelo. Bunyini ko yatino manotitile.
Aha. Asante sana Homabay County Teachers Choir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Chairman County Education Board, Professor Odoti. Aha. Asante sana. Wonderful, wonderful. Good. Thank you very much. Tuwapigie walimu wetu makofi mara nyingine jamani kwa kazi nzuri. Wonderful teachers. Tuwapigie makofi walimu wetu wanapoondoka jukwani. Under the leadership of Dixon Owili. Thank you very much teachers for the good work. Asante Bwana Owili kwa kazi nzuri.
Indeed, a county of endless potential. We can see there are new professors coming.
Our guest of honor, sir, the last item of presentation at this first part of entertainment. The remaining items, Boyo Kaura, Magere girls will be brought during an interlude. Currently on stage is Ayub with the Tara.
Finally, our awaited Tarab is here. Let us keep quiet, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Tarab on stage, please.
Hey, ya mgambo inalia, jambo tunalo, mpo, shule ya sekondari msingi Ibokoko, tayari kuwaletea wimbo wa tarabu, wenye mada, nina muda wa kusoma CBC, daraja nikiwa
gavana wetu. Asante sana mgeni wetu mheshimiwa Cabinet Secretary Education. Thank you very much, Cabinet Secretary Education, for enjoying the dance. Asante sana wasichana wetu kutoka Mombasa. Rachwanyo North ni Mombasa pengine. Tunashukuru Rachwanyo North. Aha. Hey. Wow. Asanteni sana wasichana wetu vijana kutoka Rachwanyo North. Ayubo Koko. Wonderful. Tupigie makofi hawa warembo wa Kenya. Rachwanyo North is another Mombasa in Homabay County. We want to appreciate you, Ayubo Koko, for wonderful performance and the leadership of Madam Priska Omanya. Tupigie makofi mara nyingine wanapoondoka jukwani. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I would like to take this chance to welcome my co-MC Joseph, who is going to invite the principal and team moving forward. Thank you very much. It is now my duty, ladies and gentlemen, Cabinet Secretary, to present to us the school principal, Mr. Vincent Mayenga, to welcome us to this institution. Karibu sana Bwana Chief Principal.
Thank you so much to our chief guest, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, the Director, KICD, Professor Ochieng Ongondo, the Governor, Homabay County, Your Excellency, Honorable Gladys Wanga, and the county government officials present, the Regional Director of Education, Nyanza Region, Mr. Lawrence Karuntune, the Regional Director, TSC, Mr. Josephat Karaoke, the County Commissioner, Homabay County, Commissioner Moses Lilan, the Chairman, County Education Board, Professor Collins Odote, and CEB members present, the Area Member of Parliament, Wakili Peter Opondo Kaluma, our honorable members of parliament from the other constituencies, the county directors of education, Homabay County, and the county director, TSC, the directors of education at county level and sub-county levels, colleague principals of secondary schools and primary schools, teachers, Kupets and NADs, and our students. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon again. Praise the Lord. Guest of honor, sir, allow me to take this opportunity to, in a very special way, welcome all of us to Homa for this special event, the Homabay County Education Day for the 2025. As a school, it is indeed a great honor and privilege to be hosting this distinguished gathering of stakeholders as we reflect on the milestones of the year 2024 and as we sharpen our collective focus on our goals for the year 2025 in pursuit of quality education for the Kenyan child. The founding father of Tanzania, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, once said, and I quote, "The purpose of education is to transmit from one generation to the next the accumulated wisdom, knowledge, skills, and values of the society and prepare the youth for their future membership of the society." End of quote. May today challenge us to aim higher, work closer, and act decisively for the good of our children, our county, and our country. Once again, allow me to welcome all of us to the Homabay School, and may God bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Principal Vincent Bayenga, for that. To our guest hosts, our CS Julius Ogamba, our Governor, Her Excellency Gladys Wanga, the County Commissioner, MPs, the executive members, County Director of Education, TSC, Chairman of various associations, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Joseph Ayeko, Principal Agoro Sare Mixed. I'm the Vice Chair, Kesha, Homabay County. I will drive this part of the program very briefly, and I request that we be guided by the principles of the Bible. And the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 11, "He who loves purity of heart and whose speech is gracious, the king is his friend." Give a gracious speech within 2 minutes, and the king and the queen will be your friend. At this point, allow me invite our sponsors, and the first sponsor that will give 2 minutes is Elimu Yetu Coalition. Karibu, madam.
Thank you. To the guest of honor, the Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Julius Ogamba. My name is Madam Rolex Songute, and I'm standing here, we are standing here on behalf of Elimu Yetu Coalition, and Elimu Yetu Coalition has several networks in all the 47 counties, and as Homabay County, we are called Homabay County Education Network. And as I stand here, I'm here with the representative who came along with the speech of our national coordinator. And mine is to welcome her and to also assure the county of Homabay that as HOSEN, that is Homabay County Education Network, our main responsibility and our main desire is to see that everything that pertains to CBC comes to pass. And we've been going around as Homabay Education Network to be able to bring to the parents and the learners the transition and also the pathways of CBC. And anybody who is ready for us to integrate the parents as Homabay Education Network to get them to understand what transition means, you are welcome to reach our office. Kindly allow me welcome our able representative of our national coordinator who was sent because he was not able to attend. Thank you so much.
Our Cabinet Secretary, Minister for Education, Dr. Julius Ogamba Migosi, Governor Gladys Wanga, all protocols observed. My name is Mary Martini. I'm from Nyanza Region. Okay. My name is Mary Martini, a representative of Elimietu Coalition from Nyanza Region, from Nyamira. I'm here representing our coordinator, Joseph Washikongo, who was given this invitation but was unable to attend. I want to thank the Director of Education for extending this invitation to Elimietu Coalition. We are a platform that was started in 1999. We bring together all civil society organizations, professional groupings, education and research institutions, and other non-state actors in Kenya's education sector, lobbying for education for all, IFA goals. We emphasize provision of quality, free, compulsory basic education to all children, irrespective of their status or gender. This is very important for the coalition. This event today is very, very important to us, and we congratulate everybody who made this event possible. This event challenges all stakeholders to commit to aspects of quality in all matters of education. We are going to record the achievements of Homabay as well as the challenges. As a coalition, we have come up with a research, and we have come up with some issues that are facing this county. There is what we call the triple threat of sexual gender-based violence, new HIV infections, and teenage pregnancies that are reality. And this impact on the education of our children, especially the girl child. We are asking all stakeholders to come together and compact these challenges. We have seen a lot of talents here, and we can see that education can bring change, but we must emphasize quality education. I don't want to talk too much. Thank you for this opportunity. Be blessed, everybody. I wish you well.
Thank you so much. And again, I want to echo this. Everybody outside there, and every school and every community. Education county, Homabay Education County. We are desiring that all the parents be able to understand the transition between the 844 and the CBC, and also the transition between the junior school and the senior school. So you are free to reach our office as the Homabay Education County Network to be able to interact and sensitize your parents, and sensitize the teachers, and also sensitize the learners who may not know what to do. That is the role of Homabay County Education Network. And I repeat, my name is Madam Rolex. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Rolex. Education gives us the ability to listen to almost everything without losing our tempers. We shall listen to everybody. But at a certain point, we are forced to give time to our guests. So at this point in time, because I am a vice chair and as a deputy, I must tame my tongue. Allow me to invite my chair, who will run this program. And when we request you to stand and wave, please stand and wave. You have a watch, kindly look at it. And the time, we are told, is burning. Karibu Bwana Chairman. My Chairman, Mr. Bola, CP, Chief Principal, Homabay High School. Karibu mwenyekiti.
To our chief guest, the CS for Education, our Governor, Homabay County, our guest speakers, our directors, officials of both Kesha and Kepsha, other stakeholders in education, our teachers and students. Good afternoon. Mine is going to be very brief. I'm Mr. Bula Dickens, as you have been told. I'm the Kesha Chairman, Homabay County. I'm going to coordinate the various groups, and when I call you, you only stand and wave to the crowd because time is not on our side. From the program, we have Kenya Private Schools Association members, officials at the county level. Kindly just stand and wave to the private schools. The chairman is there. Yes, the chairman is there. Where are your members? I hope they are there. Next we have Kenya Primary Schools Heads Association, led by Mr. Juma and your team. Just kindly stand and wave as we have been guided by protocol. Your team, wherever they are, so that we just wave to our guests. This is our program, let us understand. Then we go to the Kenya Secondary School Heads Association, where I'm the chair, and members who are there, just kindly stand and wave to show members that you are in this program. Thank you and welcome. Then I also asked to recognize the teachers' unions, and within the unions we have Kenya National Union of Teachers, led by their chairman. Kindly wave and stand and wave to the team. Kenya National Union of Teachers, some are there, some are here. Welcome, and this is your program. Let us understand that the program does not allow us to talk much. Then finally, Kupet, Jack, the chairman, and the team is there. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you for understanding. I want to assure the guest of honor that we are here to receive words of encouragement from our guests. Here we have teachers, principals, and students. As secondary schools, we want to assure you that we are ready for CBC grade 10 next year as secondary schools. And we are putting systems in place to ensure that one takes place. Otherwise, thank you. Welcome to Homabay. Next, I call our chairman, County Education Board, to take over from there. Kindly, Professor Dote, welcome.
The Cabinet Secretary for Education, the Honorable Julius Bigamba, the Governor of the great county of Homabay, County 43, Her Excellency Gladys Nyasuna Wanga, all members of Parliament who are here, the MP for Karachonyo, my former student, the MP for Homabay Town, all distinguished guests. I think the protocol is eloquently laid by me to write. Allow Cabinet Secretary to do 4 tasks, then I will then hand over to the next person. The first task I would like to do is to introduce the members of the County Education Board. So if you're a member of the County Education Board, please just quickly come here as I introduce you. The second task I will do is to speak a little bit about what the County Education Board has. And the third is I will then thank you. And the fourth, I will then thank the governor. After that, I will just sit down. Before you are members of the County Education Board. As you all know, this is a board that is established in the that has representatives from national government, has representatives from county government, and has stakeholders in the education sector to ensure that there's collaborative engagement. Just stand there on the education sector. Before you are members. Number 1 is Eunice Kaemba, who is the County Director of Education, who is also the Secretary of the Board. Number 2 is the CEC for Education, Martin Opere, who is also a member of the County Education Board. Number 3 is the TSC Director, Milton Oyugi, who's also a member of the board. Number 4, representing Kesha, is Dickens Bula, who has spoken. Number 6 is Bwana Bernard Juma. Is Bwana Bernard Juma here, representing Catholic groups. Next is Patrick Were, Kepsha Primary School, Patrick Were, representing NAT. After that is Stephen Nyogo. Where's Stephen Nyogo? Stephen Nyogo is here. After Stephen Nyogo, representing parents, is Paulawi. Where's Paulawi? After that is Mr. Orwaru. Where's Mr. Orwaru? After that is Reverend George Odhiambo. Reverend George, where are you? Then, representing the Catholic Church, Father Philip Olage. Representing the Muslims, Omar Mwai. Representing persons with disability, Helen Olwa. And lastly, who has refused to stand up? Tafadhali. Takuja karibu na mimi rafiki yangu. The County Education Board is incomplete without the County Commissioner. The County Commissioner does an excellent job, CS, in terms of coordinating us. Let me thank Bwana Lelan for being a member and for finding time to be able with us. Thank you very much, Bwana Lelan. Cabinet Secretary, our responsibilities as stated in the Act includes registration. I can confirm we have registered many schools since we were appointed. We have carried out oversight. We have carried out stakeholder. But also importantly, Cabinet Secretary, we also have the responsibility of appointing members of boards of management. Early this morning, you were telling me that, Prof, we need to ensure we improve the quality of those that sit on our boards of management, because those are the people who make decisions on a day-to-day on behalf of government at the national and county level. And the County Education Board decided early this year to do a sensitization for all appointing bodies, so that when they send us people, they can send us people who will represent the interests not just of those stakeholders, but the interests of education. And we look forward to seeing even greater quality of representation, so that when we, on your behalf, approve members of the BOM, we do so. I have been joking with Professor Ngondo, and that's why he's done what he's done in Oneno, that if you're an important person, if you are one who is sung in public functions, you saw those who are sung today, when their funerals happen, they don't happen in their homes. They happen in their local primary school. So it is important that those local primary schools and secondary schools are in habitable situation. So they owe it to themselves first, then to their community, and then to this country, to work with government, quality infrastructure, to support teachers, to improve the quality of education. And as Homabay County Education Board, we will do our best to ensure that happens. So that's the first task I would like to do. The second task I would like to do is to invite 2 colleagues from Nairobi who came here to support us at the County Education Board to also come here. So Andiwo Bondo and Jane Mon, please come. As I say the last things, then I'll allow CS and Governor. When I was appointed, now refused, that I went to the office of the governor, and Her Excellency the governor directed me that, Prof, the one thing we must do is we must organize a county education day every year. And she told me that we would organize it. Then it was for 8 years, Your Excellency the governor. Since we didn't, no, it was 9. But since last year, we didn't have it. There are still 8, there were 8. So this is the first, there are 7 more. Because she told me, no, since I will be governor for 8 years, we must organize a county education day every year when I am governor. And so we look forward to having the next county education day with the support of the county governor. And I want to thank Her Excellency the governor for the collaboration you've had with us in terms of ensuring we have the county education day. That's the second task I would like to do. The third task I would like to do is then to invite 2 of my colleagues just to say hello. Number 1, you know his name, but you don't know him. It's called Andiwo Bondo. Andiwo Bondo is the team leader of the Inspired program that works with the Ministry of Education in terms of undertaking reforms. He comes from Nyanza. And we are encouraging him that as he does the work that he's doing on foundational learning, he recognizes that foundational learning is not only, Your Excellency, in marginalized counties. It is also in Homa Bay. But in any case, Homa Bay is marginalized. we have islands where people can't even reach. So we look forward to the Inspired program, also working with Homabay County as part of the work they're doing across the country. So Andy will just say hello, and then after that I'll introduce the last person together with Kenya Doni.
Hello, Andy Obondo from Siaya, but currently coordinator of team leader of the Inspired program and also convener of the Lolwe Professionals Caucus. I want to give two commitments. One, we have committed, Waziri, that we are going to work with your ministry to make sure that foundational learning reform and quality of ECD, particularly in the north, is delivered within the next 3 years. The other commitment that I want to give, that we'll talk with Prof, who is a very good friend of ours, that when he calls the stakeholders for education to come back here, I'll be able to look across our friends within the donor community and the NGO sector, and we will be able to come back with something for Homabay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andiwo, and thank you, Dodi, for being together with Andiwo. So thank you very much. Lastly, let me introduce Cabinet Secretary. When the curriculum was introduced, there are many parents who say, what kind of curriculum is this? And anybody who knows the international curriculum knows the close link between the CBC curriculum and the international curriculum. With us is the CEO of the Kenya Association of International Schools, and I've been trying to persuade Jane to, as she thinks about the engagement with the government and with the ministry in terms of retooling and in terms of partnering with CBC schools, she also remembers that home schools and also has international schools. So let me give Jane and we can just say one word.
Good afternoon, everybody. I will stand on the protocols that have already been established. First and foremost, congratulations. This is amazing. I think Nairobi should come and benchmark. Commit that for your next. Thank you. I will take you up on your challenge and work on that retooling program. We will also support the school, Homabay Primary School. Whatever amount of desks you need, we will liaise with Prof to provide those. And whatever we can do in terms of retooling, you are welcome to all our programs on our cost. Yes.
Kaluma, we can clap for Jen. Please allow me to do the last thing, then I will invite two more people. Number one, let me thank the Cabinet Secretary for Education. As you all know, this County Education Day was initially happening in June. And at the last minute, we had a conversation with the High Excellency, the Governor, and the then Cabinet Secretary. And because of the environment then, because of our Gen Z issues, we could not have this. We then postponed this to this year. When I had the first engagement with the Cabinet Secretary for Education, I told the Cabinet Secretary that, Cabinet Secretary, I just have one request for you. We had a County Education Day that was planned, and we would like to request you that since your predecessor had committed to come, please grace us with your presence to come and do so. And all that the Cabinet Secretary told me, Prof, whatever day you set, I will come. We set the first day, and that first day was not convenient for Her Excellency the Governor because of international commitments. We then spoke again, and she said, I will still come. We know the commitments that you have, Cabinet Secretary, to spare a full day in Homabay County. We do not take it for granted. So on behalf of all the educationists in this county, on behalf of the County Education Board, on behalf of the sons and daughters of Homabay, I want to thank you for not only coming to Homabay, but for honoring your presence and for going back to the school where you learned. For those who don't know, the Cabinet Secretary learned at Homabay Primary School. So we are the only county now who has a Cabinet Secretary for Education. Our wengine can only claim, but we are the ones who trained the Cabinet Secretary for Education. So we're extremely proud and very grateful that the Cabinet Secretary is here. Cabinet Secretary, Governor, please allow me to only call two people. You know, we are having an education forum. So if we never allowed Nat to say one word, CS kesho kutakuwa na maandamano kwako. So let me ask the representative of Nat to come and say, dakika moja tu. I'm told Nat is the union. Hiyo sasa sitasema, atasema mwenyewe, si ndio? So let's allow Nat to please come. I know, don't worry. I am the chair. Chair is a nice person.
Thank you so much. Kuro tapani ber.
the chief guest of this day, Waziri Ogamba, Your Excellency the Governor of Homabay County, all protocols are so observed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day. I must make all NAT leaders to stand and just wave. Viongozi wote wa KNUT, NAT is the union, Kupet and Mr. Yoga and others. Ladies and gentlemen, we take this opportunity as a union to welcome the Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Ogamba, to Homabay County, the Bay of Endless Potential. You are aware in Homabay County, this is the origin of clever man. Intelligent man, or Homo sapiens, was first discovered at Kanam in Rachuanyono. So you have come to the land of clever men. You will be talking to descendants of intelligent men, and because you learned here, you inherited the same. Remember, Kindu Bay is the most ancient town in the world. When you go to the United States and you say you are from Egypt, they ask you, how far from Kindu Bay? And remember, Kindu Bay in short, KB in full is Kotobeyo. And I come from there. So Waziri, feel welcome to Homabay County. One thing I must address is that the heads of institutions who are here are wallowing in the miasma of NEMIS crisis. They register children on NEMIS and it turns red. Kusugicha kalamani. Red or pink, something like that. NEMIS. Can you help the heads of schools so that the color turns white to attract funding? And finally, capitation. Or capitation to name. We received very little. In fact, schools are running without money. Heads are spending their money. And now that they are spending their money, when that little will find its way into the teacher's pockets, will it be theft? Haitakuwa theft. Your money will find its way into the pockets to replenish what have been spent. And therefore, teachers are now very scared. No one wants to move near them. It is like the story of a man who visited the forest naked. All the animals were wary of that human being. Wakili. All the animals were scared that this man coming to them was on top. They were not used to two-legged animals in the forest. But one thing that surprised more is that it had a tail, and the tail was at the front. Thank you so much.
CS, today you've learned two words. One, Mandera. The second one, miasma. Wallowing, I don't know, but miasma you've now learned. Please allow me to invite the representative of Kupet to also say one word. Kupet, tafadhali.
Thank you, Professor Odote. To the CS Education, Brother Ogamba Migosi, our Governor Gladys Wanga, the MPs present, I've seen my friend Kalumba, Dipo Kuome, the Commissioner, Professor Ongondo, the Regional Director Ministry, Regional Director TSC, County Director Ministry, County Director TSC, Professor Ochola, my teacher, all the ministers in the county government, Kesha, KNUT, all the principals present, the teachers of Homabay County, na watoto wa Homabay County, amujambo. Mimi ni Yogo, katibu wa KUPPET Homabay County. Allow me articulate very important things that affect the teachers of Homabay and in wide the teachers of Kenya. Waziri, your name is Migos. If you add Migosi, it means honorable. This is the time that you are there to write the history of education in Kenya. What I want to say, timely disbursement of capitation and full disbursement is important. Liaise with the parliament, where I know my friend Kaluma works, so that the money can be appropriated very fast and then money reaches schools. These people that we represent are stressed. Some of them are always in hospital because money does not come in full. As I'm talking right now, I know only 8,800 has reached schools. They were supposed to get 11,200. The policy of transferring money to the MIF is also cumbersome. Have a policy where it can be directed to the account of MIF Direct so that we construct our schools seamlessly. Lastly, I want to say, as we are implementing the CBC, let us not deviate from the path. Then we go back, and I know Professor Ongondo, my friend, you're getting me clearly. The other time in 844, we wanted to go the way CBC. And what happened? We went for rote learning and cramming. Now let us approach it the CBC way so that the skills are imparted. And that is what we will want. As Kupet Kenya, we will only support positive things in this Ministry of Education. You are welcome. You're welcome again. God bless you.
Thankfully, the ministry only does positive things. So thank you very much, Kupet. Let me invite the TSC Regional Director to also say one word, followed by the RDE for the Ministry of Education. If you could just come one word each, Regional Director, alafu you will tell Milton to wave, alafu Regional Director, you'll also tell Eunice to wave.
Thank you to our CS for Education, present with us, the Governor of Homabay, our County Commissioner and his officers, other guests, teachers, the unions, parents, and our students. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. As TSC representing our Regional Director, Mr. Jafat Kariuki, who could not attend this occasion. I would like to start by saying that all the County Director TSC and all the Sub-County Directors in Homabay and CSOs to stand up and wave to the gathering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of time, I would like to say that I'm happy with what I've observed since morning, and I would like at least appreciate the kind of work teachers have done. Therefore, I'm asking all teachers, wherever you are, please stand up and wave to the gathering, because it is you who has made us to be here because of your excellent work. Teachers, kindly stand up and wave. Thank you for the good work. Thank you so much. Because of time, our CS, sir, I would like to say that we are very grateful for the kind of work your ministry has so far done, the introduction of CBC, and the retooling and training all the times. You are all aware that there is still shortage of teachers, but you have made a number of attempts to sort out the shortages. Even right now, we are still posting the recently recruited teachers. And I do know that by April, retooling for CBC is also April. So besides that, the construction of classrooms. And I want to say that bravo to our teachers. Despite all the challenges, they have braved it and will continue to brave it. We as Teachers Service Commission, we are also committed to ensure that the CBC is implemented and perfected to the expectation of the national government. Otherwise, I'm not going to take a lot of time. Thank you so much. We'll continue carrying out the work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's now invite the Regional Director of Education. And CS, I want to continue. that the Regional Director of Education and his team across the county are extremely supportive and working with all of us very, very well. So we're extremely grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair. Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Julius Migosi Ogamba, Your Excellency the Governor, members of the National Assembly present, our County Commissioner and the Ngao team, all leaders present, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, we are really humbled by your presence today, and we thank you for visiting us in Nyanza today as we celebrate what is happening in Homabay. Because we don't have a lot of time, where is us from the Ministry of Education? Where are you? Please, wherever you are, right? County Directors of Education and all those who work in our offices. So you can raise your hand and greet our chief guest. Thank you very much for the service that you give. Cabinet Secretary, sir, I don't have much to say. But since our business in education is to replace empty minds with open ones, mine is to urge all of us who are in this sector to run clean. In whatever we do, let us do things ethically. Let us guide our students in the right way so that we nurture them to be people who will be citizens of this country and take it forward. I want to reiterate what our Cabinet Secretary always tells us, that we need hygiene in education. So in the fields, in the classrooms, colleagues, let us do what is right. Otherwise, thank you very much, sir, for honoring our invitation today. Thank you and God bless you.
Excellent. Asante sana. Cabinet Secretary, in this county, you have seen the quality of our early childhood, you have seen the quality of our primary, you've seen the quality of our junior secondary school, our junior schools. You've also seen, but the people have not had the quality of our university. So please allow me to invite our Vice Chancellor, Professor Chola, to just say hello. Professor Chola, 1 minute. Thank you.
Chief guest, the Governor of Homabay County, colleagues, teachers, students, and the people of Homabay. I've been called to say one thing. Seeing is believing. So I want to invite you all to Tom Mboya University so that you can see, you believe, and make sure that you achieve the best in education. Thank you.
And the Honorable Kaluma told that when he stops being a politician, he will come to both do a PhD and then after that teach. So please, he will come to see and believe. Thank you very much, Honorable Kaluma, for agreeing. Please allow me to invite two guest speakers who will take 2 minutes each. One is all the way from Nakuru County Government, Bwana Mwai. Bwana Mwai was invited to inspire our learners. I know time is going, but CS, if we don't inspire our learners, it will not be a county education day. It will be something else. So Bwana Mwai, please. Asante sana.
So the governor of Homabay and CS, my name is Mwai, and me, I work in the Public Service Board. I'm the chair of the board in Nakuru. And I came very early in the morning because I was told to be here by Madam Eunice, to be here as early as 7. So I came very early. And then I've been eating the whole day. I was eating fish in the kitchen. So I really have had a very good day and I have learned a lot. I want to appreciate the invitation. I came to know Madam Kaemba when she was my director then. I used to be a teacher. And after teaching for 25 years, 15 years as a principal, I became the chair of the board, and that's where I work and support my governor. And our governor is already like your governor. But I heard that teacher say that the cleverest man was from here. And me, the way I know the cleverest man is from Nakuru. He was born in Hirax Hill. So I'm wondering how this one is the cleverest and the other one is from Nakuru. We have to find out. Actually, there are two men. Because where I live near Hirax Hill. And in that Hirax Hill, that's where the cleverest man lived. So we have to find out who was more brighter, that one or this one. But I want to use this demonstration to show you that man is even more brighter than your man. Because when we are here, and why we have come here because of Education Day.
And today it's very, very important for us to reflect, because our children are our project number one. Your child, your project number one. Please, it's very, very important. We know everything else is important, but today you are not wasting time. When you have come here today to celebrate the success of our children and the efforts they make in school, but also to reflect on what we can be able to do better. Na lazima tujiulize, je, sisi ni wazazi bora ama ni bora wazazi? Sisi ni walimu bora ama ni bora wazazi walimu? Sisi ni shule bora ama ni bora shule? Unaweza kuwa bora mzazi huzaa, lakini mzazi bora hule. Shule bora huelimisha, lakini shule iliyo bora zaidi hupatia watoto maadili na maisha mazuri, maadili mema na masomo mema. Wewe unaweza kuwa mwalimu bora ama ukuwe bora mwalimu. Na nyinyi mnajua mwalimu bora ni tofauti na mwalimu bora ni tofauti na nini? Bora mwalimu. Walimu wengi ni mwalimu tu. Anaingia kwa darasa, wengine hata wanaingianga na kutoka. Hawataki hata kufuatwa na mtoto. Huyo kwani ni mwalimu bora ama ni bora mwalimu? Walimu wengine wanafanya makosa. Hao sio walimu bora. Na kila mwanafunzi, kwa sababu kila mwalimu pia kila mwalimu pia ni mzazi. Akitaka mtoto wake, hata yeye akiwa si mwalimu bora, akitaka mtoto wake afunzwe na mzazi na mwalimu bora. Kila mtu anatafuta shule bora. Na ile shule ambayo tunatafutiwa, baada tuitengeneze ikuwe bora, tunaharibu. Kuna haja ya sisi kutengeneza shule bora. Na hata hii mambo ambayo tuko nayo ya CBC inatuambia tutengeneze masomo yetu ikuwe hata bora zaidi, ili watoto wetu waweze kujijua. Kwa sababu watoto wote wana uwezo. Hakuna mtoto hana uwezo. Hawa watoto wote ambao kama wengi wana uwezo. Na nimekaa hapa mpaka asubuhi nikaona, kusema ukweli, there are so many of them who are very bright. Lakini hizo vitu vitatu lazima zisupport mtoto. Mwalimu bora, lakini bora mwalimu hasaidii. Mzazi bora ambaye atazaa na ale. Kuna mnyama anaitwa giraffe hapa kule game yetu Nakuru. Huyo mnyama ni hatari. Akizaa hakai chini, anaangusha mtoto. Akiangusha mtoto anaanza kumchapa mateke. Akishamchapa mateke matatu, akisimama, mama yake anajua yeye ataishi. Those are called kicks of love. Akishagongwa, akisimama, ataishi huko game park na simba hata mkula. Hivyo ndivyo wanasaidia. Huyo ni mzazi bora ama ni bora mzazi? Waangalie wazazi wetu wa siku hizi vile wanavyofanya. Wakati mwingine badala ya kule we need to play our role by ensuring there is a balance, ili tuweze kuwasaidia watoto wao wetu waweze kukaa na kusoma wakiwa kwa shule. Lazima watoto wetu wakuwe watoto wazuri, na hiyo discipline itatoka nyumbani. Na ndivyo nataka kumuonyesha nikitumia mfano. Nina bucket moja hapa ya maji. Na sio maji, hii bucket ambayo iko hapa inanionyesha shule. Hii ni shule, na shule zote zinafanana. Natumia hii mfano kukuonyesha kwa sababu ni wakati wa CBC. Ni CB. Wakati wa nikikuonyesha hii utasahau kwamba hii ni shule. Hii ni shule ya Homabay Boys. Na mimi naenda kufunza wazazi huko Pokot. Hata hawajaenda shule, lakini huwa wanaelewa. Hii shule, na hii shule hii ni masomo na maadili mema. Hii si maji. Hii ni masomo na maadili mema. CS wetu alisomea hapa, primary ya hapa. Alikuja hiyo shule ya primary huko, akachota maadili mema na masomo mema. Hata gavana wenu ukimuuliza atakuwa na story yake. Mimi huwa namsoma sana kwa social media na kwa kila kitu, kwa sababu yeye ni mkali sana na ni mzuri. Mpigieni makofi gavana wenu. Alafu huyu mheshimiwa Karuma anamuonaga kila jioni anapiga makelele bunge hatari kwa usalama. Mpigieni makofi pia. You have very good leaders. Very dynamic leaders. Very dynamic and very good. Sasa masomo hapa tumesema hii ni nini? Ati ni maji. Kwani hawa watu wa Homa maji? Hii ni nini? Hii ni nini? Maadili mema na masomo. Maadili mema na Na hii bucket ni nini? Nishikie hii. Hii bucket ni nini? Shule, na shule zote zinafanana. Alaya, shule inafanana ingine. Kwa hivyo usituambie shule moja ni mzuri kuliko ingine. Hakuna shule mzuri. Sasa recently tulikuwa na interview ya engineers. Na sasa wakati nilikuwa mimi nafanyisha interview, niliona kijana mmoja anaitwa Wesley. Wesley ni kijana hapa kwenu wa Lapondi, St. Joseph's, sijui Lapondi. Lakini wakati niliangalia makaratasi ya huyu kijana, nikaona kwamba huyu kijana akiwa form 1, akiwa standard 8 alikuwa na 340. Lakini kwa sababu engineers walikuwa wengi, walikuwa engineers karibu 200. The boy impressed me, and wakati alikaa pale mbele alielezea hadithi yake. Vile alivyokuwa anasoma huko akiwa primary, vile alienda St. Joseph's na vile ameweza kupata A stand. Hata sasa zile zilikuwa hapo za Alliance nikaziacha, nikachukua mtoto wenu. Simunipigie makofi. Huyu kijana engineer mzuri sana, very smart boy. Na akijieleza, unaona mtoto wa... I think that's the clever man you are talking about. Hiyo kijana alinifurahisha sana. Na tukamwandika kazi. In fact tuliandika engineers wawili wa Homabay. Hivyo ndivyo masomo hufanya. Lakini mjue masomo na maadili mema ni ya maana, na ndio tunakujaga kuchukua kwa shule. Lakini wazazi, jueni saidia kulishikia wakati hivi. Huyu ni mtoto mzuri. Huyu ni mtoto mzuri. Na mtoto mzuri ameshikiliwa na wazazi wake. Hii vidole ni wazazi ndio wameshika. Kila mtu ashike mtoto wako, kwa sababu hiyo ndio project yako. Ushike mtoto wako hivi. Kenya ni yetu zote, lakini mtoto ni yako. Kenya ni yetu yote, lakini mtoto ni wa nani? Wewe shika mtoto wako. Kwa hivyo kazi yako ni kushika vizuri. Naye huu mkono, mtu wa kwanza hapa. Huyu ni mzazi. Hapa huyu ni mwalimu mkuu. Mwalimu chief principal wako wapi wa hii shule? Simama chief principal nikuone. Huyu ndiye chief principal wa hapa huyu. Hapa ni walimu. Tunaenda hivyo. Tuendelee tukisimama. Chief principal anasimama. Walimu wa chief principal wako wapi? Simuzimame. Hawa ndio wako hapa sasa. Ndio mkono hii. Hawako. Haya twende. 1 minute. Haya tuendelee kidogo. Twende watu wa education wako hapa ndio wameshika mtoto. Mtoto wako hivi. Anashikiliwa na hawa wote mpaka tunafika kwa minister wa education. Lakini wewe mzazi, wewe ndio hizi vidole. Wewe ndio utashika mtoto wako, kwa sababu mtoto wako ni project yako. Na ukimshika vizuri, umtayarishe, umlete shule. Naye huyu mwalimu wako hapa, ako kwa shule, anachota yale maadili mema na masomo pole hii jack. Mwalimu kila lesson anaweka. Unaona mzazi ambaye anafanya kazi yake, ameamua kushikilia mtoto wake, amempatia kile kinahitaji, yeye analipa school fees, anakuja mikutano ya shule. Hii ndio kazi mzuri ya mzazi, na wote wameshikana wote. Huyu kijana amesucceed kwa sababu watoto wetu wana badala ya kuwasaidia your benefit imewaharibu. Social media, kila kitu kimeharibu na kuharibu, na tusitawaelezea pengine. Television, na nini mnajua vile imefanya? Zile gangs unaona zingine zinatengenezwa kwa hizi media. Imevuja na kuharibu watoto wetu. Shimo kubwa hili. Shimo la pili ni familia ambazo zinavutana na kupigana. Wakati mwingine tunavutana kama familia, na hiyo tukivutana inavunja familia na kuvunja moyo wa watoto. Hii ni shimo la pili. Shimo la tatu, utamaduni ya kule tunaishi. Last week nilikuwa Maimahiu. Watoto wa Maimahiu hawasomi kwa sababu wote wanauza mchanga. Watoto wa hapa sijui kama wanaenda kwa mambo mengi. Hizo ni maadili ambazo zinachimba watoto mashimo mengi. Tukishachimba huyu mtoto hivi na mashimo, tunamleta kwa shule na tunataka shule ifanye kazi miujiza imsaidie. Wakati tunaweka masomo, hebu nimuonyeshe mtoto wa mwisho ambaye ako kwa shule zetu. ni huyu mtoto ana shida kidogo kidogo, tumashimo kidogo kidogo, tumashimo ya mzazi ambaye halipi, shida ambazo ziko nyingi kwa familia zetu. Hizo shida zote, baada ya hiyo mashimo yote, tunaleta huyu mtoto. Huyu mtoto akiwa kwa shule anapiga makelele, hakai chini, hasomi, lakini huyu mtoto huwezi kumfukuza kwa sababu hana dhambi. Huyu mtoto mwalimu anatakiwa kumpatia masomo. Tulijaribu kiweka masomo, nini inatokea? Nini inaingia? Sasa namuuliza, hawa ni wazazi bora ama si wazazi bora? Hawa ni wakuharibu ama sio wakuharibu? Mimi nasema hivi, sina masaa ya kumuelezea. Ile swali linataka masaa mawili. Lakini nataka kumwambia, tuna wajibu wa kipekee. Tushikane sisi ili Ministry of Education na wahusika wote na walimu. Tushike walimu wetu, tushike principals wetu, tuwa support. Tushike watoto wetu, tuzibe hizi mashimo, tuwasaidie waweze kufikia upeo wa uwezo wao, ili waweze na wao kuenjoy maisha kama ambayo sisi tunaenjoy kwa sababu tulisoma. Tukue kama governor, tukue kama MP na tukue kama wale watu wengine, hata sisi wenyewe. Mungu awabariki sana.
Please let's give Bwana Mwai another round of applause. And we apologize, Bwana Mwai, that we have cut you short, but we confirm that we'll have a stakeholders forum later in the year. We'll definitely invite you to come back. Governor, you know you said that our county is a county of endless potential. I have now told we are no longer of endless potential. We are realizing our dreams every single day. And one of those is that we have, within our midst and within our county, we've held that position. Don't say it loud.
mang'eny. Kibiro Nairobi to wach moro chandi ka mar curriculum, wach moro chandi ka mar textbook, wach moro chandi ka mar buge. Bia mos ikono wadwa gini chanda koro walos kaka nyithi ot. Ero kamano.
I hope no winjo chance wacho. Nikidhi ngara to wach buge chandi tide kamiluongo ni KICD to kiwach dholuo idhi wacho gi CEO gi kizungu to duoki to Nyasaye konyowa. Dong mano ber dhurwa. Please allow me now to do my last task, and my last task is to invite the next to take over from who is our county commissioner, Bwana Moses Leland, who will invite the elected leaders. But as he comes, Bwana Leland, please come. Allow and Gab. If I did not introduce my wife, I will not go back home. So please allow me to introduce my lovely wife at the back, Dorcas or daughter, just stand up and wave. Asante sana, thank you for coming. Bwana Leland, uchukani wako. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Professor Odote, for taking us through that segment. Our chief guest today, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, Our Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga, the Honorable Members of Parliament present here, Honorable Kaluma, Honorable Akome Odipo, our distinguished guests, stakeholders, students, parents, good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Now, Waziri, I will not take much time. I know this is your day. We had envisaged that we are going to give you a lot of time so that you could be part and parcel of this day. But allow me to make one or two comments. First is to join the other speakers to thank you for finding time to be part of this event. As in Homabay, one of our greatest tasks and opportunities that we have is to work towards improving our education standards. In the last couple of years, we have sought to utilize what we are calling the whole of government approach in order to ensure the success of the activities that are done within the education sector. We have been able to achieve the very best in terms of administration of national examinations. We've also been able to achieve almost 99% in terms of transition. And this has always been an effort by all the stakeholders. We've been working together with the county government, we've been working with the security sector, and more importantly, we've been working with the teachers and also the parents. You come also to participate with us in assessing and looking at the milestones that we've achieved in terms of the implementation of the CEB, the curriculum-based, actually CBE, the curriculum-based education. In the past, I know parents, teachers, students have been grappling with this new policy. But looking at the milestones that we've achieved, it gives us hope that the ministry, in terms of the implementation of CBE, we are way ahead. And as a county, we will work very, very hard to ensure that we succeed. Waziri, also, we are looking at some of the bottlenecks within our county that in a way are impeding the achievements of what we need to achieve in education. Looking at the dynamics, because things are changing. The way drugs are being sold out to our students is so different, unlike before. You find people selling cookies around the schools. You find people selling mandazi and chapati. They tell you it is a new form of chapati. It looks very interesting. But beneath that interesting chapati, it has been laced with drugs. So let's look at this and let's be very, very cautious so that we root out the issues of drugs and
and substance abuse. On our part, we are working so hard to rid our villages and our locations and sub-locations of drugs. In fact, Waziri, in Homabay, we have a policy of sub-locations that are free from alcohol. And so far we have succeeded. We have about 8 locations out of 127 which are free from alcohol and substance abuse. So I will not take so much. I know you came in also as a former student. You've worked, you've lived here in Homabay. We are really proud to host you, Waziri. And I will not say much. Looking at it, it is one of the schools that still has their...
The people of Homabay with the 2 most powerful ministries. The people of Homabay have the Minister for Education, and the people of Homabay have also produced the Minister in charge of National Treasury and Economic Planning, and we don't take it for granted. In Homabay we say, pesa gibuk, pesa gango. Yeah, so we are very proud of you. You came in the morning. You've been to Homabay, Tomboya University in Homabay. You've been to your former school, Homabay Comprehensive School. And let me thank you, because very few people go back to the institutions they came through to reach where you are today. Thank you even more for the promises you've made in terms of giving back to that institution where you passed through. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so thank you even for the commitment you've given to your former school to see to it that just in the same way it produced you, it will continue to produce many more people. I'm thanking you also, Waziri, because of the deliberate policies the President is implementing in the education sector through you. Waziri, recently you said that any school which has any certificates it may hurt the finances of a number of our schools, but really the value in it, in line with Article 53 of the Constitution, which you know better as a senior lawyer to me, is that if you keep the certificates of students, you are holding their lives back. And we are very pleased that you are committed to pursue it to the end, so that those students, those children who have gone through our schools, like the ones we are celebrating their performances today, can also have a chance at a better life through education. Thank you for that. I also thank you, Waziri, for your deliberate policy to ensure that our universities are properly established and in each and every county. And this, as you know, also is a requirement of Section 26 of the relevant law. Tomboya is moving very fast since you took over the Ministry of Education. And then you've been there, you've seen the work being done by Professor Chola and the teaching staff there. Let me promise you that that is a big thing. I end by thanking the President of the country, President William Ruto, again for the policies implementing through you to secure that all our teachers are employed. People do not know, but in the last 10 years, before President William Ruto took over the reins of leadership in our country, we were able to employ less than 100,000 teachers. And so, in as much as we have so many teachers who have not been employed, we must thank the President for securing that in less than 2 years, over 76,000 teachers have been employed. As we thank His Excellency the President, Waziri, when you go back, tell him the teaching profession is still, looking unto him in the face. Particularly in this region, which is known to produce the best teachers really. We have a very big number of teachers, especially P1 teachers who are retiring without being formally recruited. And so in as much as there is pressure in the economy, we will support you and we will stand with our President as you push for the recruitment of the remaining bulk of the personnel in the education sector so that they can have a chance to also serve our country. Waziri, feel welcome at home. I know you are in a hurry. In future, we'll be asking our governor to have this program for at least 2 days so that in the first day we can, discuss how we are doing in terms of academics, and of course where we need to improve, the challenges we are facing, and where we need to work together. And I know because you are a son of Homabay Town in Wudasego, you will be asking how about Homabay Town constituency has done. Waziri, out of the sub-counties in Homabay, which are 8 currently, we are number 2 from the bottom. And we promise to improve going forward. I'm saying that so that Waziri does not corner me when we leave here. Because in as much as he's a son of Homabay, he's a son of Homabay Town constituency. Our governor, it would have been easy for you to say that basic education, primary education, secondary education, university education are national government functions. So it would have been very easy for you to detach and let those programs run without your involvement or your intervention. Let me thank you for deeming it fit that every sector that affects our people is a sector you want to plunge into and you want to push our people through. We don't take the County Education Day for granted, and I know you've started it consistently. And let me thank you also for appointing none other than Professor Collins Odote. You know, this Professor Collins Odote, who is the chairman of the County Education Board, taught me law, both at the University of Nairobi, was 3 years ahead of me, and then in the firm of Lumumba Muma Advocates, where he joined it. He was my pupil master, he trained me well, and with Professor Collins Odote, Waziri, we established the law school at Kabarak. So I want to assure you that the joke the Vice Chancellor of Tomboya University was making here was not a joke. I'm going to be the first dean of the law faculty at Tomboya University beginning September this year. These people can know I can also teach. I'm grateful for the support and for the good work all our institutions are doing, and we will continue to support you, even as I also join the teaching fraternity at the university. With those very many remarks, Waziri, feel welcome. It is your day with the governor. It is now my honor to welcome my brother, the tallest member of parliament we have in the National Assembly of Kenya, the MP for Karachuonyo, whose universities and whose schools are the best around here, to come and also say a word so that we can, in keeping with the short time you've given us, Waziri, also listen to him. We serve with Honorable Andrew Kwame Adipo in the Finance Planning Committee, and Waziri, we ought to have been in Mombasa, were it not for you. Honorable Kwame Adipo, thank you.
The Honorable CS Wanogamba, His Excellency Madam Gladys Wanga, my dear colleague Wanakaloma, let me just go to the straight point I want to say because there is no time. Bwana CS, I've looked at the report we are given. I remain somewhat disturbed in mind. I note that over 6,000 students sat for an exam in the whole of our county. And Madam Governor notes that only 27 got A straight. 27 only out of over 6,000 students. That's not something we can just take like that without going into the details. Something is wrong, Bonasias. I know you are new in the office, but your coming means that we should also tell you what we have seen that can make you improve this county and maybe beyond. Out of that number, I can see probably you are doing this for
Koso? That sounds like a good one. Our Member of Parliament for Homa Bay Town, Honorable George Peter Pondokaluma, our Member of Parliament for Karachuonyo, Honorable Andrew Adip, our Commissioner, our Chair of the County Education Board, education stakeholders, NAT, KUPET, officials whom I see here, students, Hamjambo. Deliver a strong message today, so I will not be long. I will just say that I really thank the Education Board. But before I do that, let me recognize our CCs who are here. Please just rise up. So I think we take the small successes, and then as Professor challenged us, we now go deeper into looking at what courses are our children going to do, what is the quality of those grades that they have received. But as a county of endless potential, first of all, we are happy that we are a leader in the region in terms of education. As a county government, in the areas that are aligned to us in the Constitution, we have put a lot of effort in pushing the education agenda. One of those areas that has been in contention, Bwana Waziri, is the area of bursaries. As a county government of Homa Bay, every year we put aside 215 million shillings for bursaries and scholarships for our children. And usually by...
So I want to also state before I start giving my official speech that I want to thank my brother Honorable Kaluma for inviting me and for coming to my office very early in my appointment and taking responsibility. I'm confirmed because I studied in Homa Bay Primary School. I am part and parcel of Homa Bay. And because of that, we agreed with him that we are going to one of our most important agendas for Homa Bay County, starting from Homa Bay Primary School, Homa Bay Secondary School, and many other schools in this area, so that our children here get the best quality of education the way we did. Dreams can come true. They can become what God intended them to be. Thank you very much for this invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to join you during your county's Education Day, the first such event I'm presiding over in the county of Homa. This Education Day provides us with the opportunity as education stakeholders to take stock of the achievements we've made over the past year and other years. The theme of today's event, ladies and gentlemen, is transforming education through partnership and inclusivity. This aptly captures the spirit of the day as we seek to tap into the various networks available to us, as we seek to strive to deliver an agenda as important as education as a ministry. And before we continue with my speech, I wish to remind all of you, ladies and gentlemen, that tomorrow, Friday, 28th of March 2025, is the deadline for the candidates' registration for the Kenya Junior School Education Assessment, KJSEA, and the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE, to be sat later this year. I therefore urge all of you to ensure that no eligible candidate is left out of these important assessments by ensuring that they are all registered. Let us avoid a repeat of what we witnessed in yesteryears when some candidates emerged later
after the closure of the registration exercise to cry foul and say they were not registered for one reason or another. Please ensure parents, please teachers, of heads of schools, ensure that all our candidates are actually registered so that they can undertake the exams that are due to them. Ladies and gentlemen, today's event provides the Ministry of Education the opportunity to continue engaging stakeholders with a view to getting necessary feedback to allow us to streamline our education. You may be aware that on the 11th of March 2025, all education stakeholders held a dialogue on the equality of learning under the competency-based education in this county at Ogande Girls. I thank all those who attended the event where important conversations were held. After conducting the dialogue throughout the country, I am happy to report that there is consensus that the reforms in the education have a few challenges. Countrywide, the dialogues revealed that our gallant teachers are doing a commendable job in attending to their duties. We established that our learners are coping well with the CBC implementation, and the support of parents and community leaders is incredible. I promise that the Ministry of Education will bolster its programs to ensure intended education reforms meet the expectations of all stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to inform you that we have now largely addressed the concerns of transition from junior school to senior school, particularly regarding career pathways and placement criteria to grade 10. The feedback from our stakeholders has been weaved into our earlier proposals, and we now have guidelines that are fit for the purpose of placing our learners in grade 10 next year. There was a resolution from the dialogues that placement in pathways will be guided by a balance of learner interests, available infrastructure, and equity considerations. Schools will be supported to offer at least 2 or 3 pathways to ensure learners have options that align with their career options and aspirations. We also wish to assure our stakeholders that we have listened to the concerns about the need to step up our career guideline programs in grades 8 and 9 as proposed during the dialogues. Further, during these dialogues, the call for inclusive education was heard loud and clear. We will therefore strive to ensure that we mount an education that accommodates all learners with special needs, ensure gender balance in teacher deployment, and provide learning materials that cater for all. Going forward, the Ministry of Education commits to working with stakeholders, including the National Government Constituency Development Fund and development partners, to expand classroom capacity, build laboratories, and enhance ICT integration. We'll also keep up with the sensitization programs for parents in their critical role in supporting education, ensuring that they have the information needed to guide their children through the CBE pathways. Our being here today confirms that the success of the competency-based education will not be realized by the government alone. It requires a multi-stakeholder approach with shared commitment by teachers, by parents, by school administrators, development partners, and all of our stakeholders, including the learners themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, focusing on this particular county, I'm pleased to note the growth that has been witnessed over the years. We have staff in the 11 sub-counties to coordinate the 1,355 early years education centers with a total enrollment of 92,712 learners. We have 1,122 primary schools with an enrollment of 22,418 learners. We also have 873 junior schools with a total enrollment of 109,438 learners. This is in addition to 360 secondary schools with an enrollment of 127,481 learners and 2 teacher training colleges with an enrollment of 1,458 teacher trainees. Over the years, this county has witnessed an improvement in performance in the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, with the mean score rising from 4 in our TVET institutions and universities to pursue higher education. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that yesterday, the Court of Appeal granted orders staying the judgment of the High Court that had stopped the implementation of the new funding model for higher education. This clarity now means that we'll carry on with the implementation of the funding framework with the necessary modifications that have resulted from the National Committee on the Review of the Model. As directed by the Court of Appeal, we will publicize the framework to the current and incoming students within the next 14 days. The transformative student-centered funding model for higher education was designed to address the financial challenges that were threatening the sustainability of our universities. Since its introduction in 2023, the government has disbursed a total of 41 billion in student-centered loans and scholarships for the benefit of a total of 240,000 students. At the time the ensure legal compliance and enhancements, as we believe that it provides a pathway to the sustainability of funding in the subsector. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for senior school, I'm pleased to note that the progress that the schools in this county are range of subjects, which reflects very well in terms of preparedness towards the implementation of the CBE at the senior school level. It is also notable that performance in subjects such as metalwork, electricity, drawing and design, computer studies and woodwork has been outstanding since its introduction. Other than mean scores, other parameters have been introduced to enable recognition and award of learners under the CBC. Some of the parameters utilized include innovation. I'm pleased to note that the county has progressed well with the teacher capacity building through retooling by TSC and Semaster. Education officials have been kept updated through different fora, as exhibited in science and engineering fairs. The construction of grade 9 classrooms in all parts of the country continues to be implemented. In this county, for example, a total of 700 are under construction through the national government constituency development.
To come and give top school. And CS, before I became the chair of CEB, I served as a board member of this school. They have been in the newspapers for the last 10 years. At some point, they were even number 3 nationally. That is Orero High School, the principal of Orero High School, the top school in the county. If you go to Orero, automatically you go to university from Form 1. So the only question is which subject you are going to do, which course. Asante sana. Next. Millicent. So the next, I would like to invite the Honorable Opondo Kaluma. Dama Kaluma, tafadhali. Where are the boys? So the Honorable Kaluma will give all the boys that got A plane. So if you got an A plane, that's Vincent Ouma, Irakoze Charles, Dieki, Samuel Odhiambo, Raymond Ochieng, Odhiambo Elvis, Odhiambo Ronnie, Owino Rollins, and Geoffrey Odhiambo. Please come. All those boys who got A plane, we have some present for you. Kama hawako, they are teachers, and they are all from high school. All. So Bula is only the school. All top boys, Mbita High School. Mbita High School, that's where Fish is. Where are the others? Please all come, all the top boys, and please let's clap for them. These are our future vice chancellors, these are our future engineers, future secretaries, future governors. Here they are. This is one from Beta. So give us the one from Beta for the boys. Please give the boys, the boys, Ndaulo Kaluma. Okay, first. Okay, so I have taken them a photo. Thank you very much, the Honorable Pondo Kaluma. Okay, please let's clear the space. Excuse me, let's clear the space a little bit. Thank you very much, the boys. Now, you know, I've said that those are the next cabinet secretaries, the next governors. But you know the governor is not a man. So if you are a man, you will be cabinet secretary. The governor, let me invite Her Excellency the governor to give the top girls. And all top girls go to Asumbi National School. All top girls. So all top girls. Davis Wonderful, Quincy Akinyi Oyugi, Adhiambo Dora, Lorraine Okelo, Cecilia Dima, Nelly Natasha, and Dr. Pino Sati. Please all come here. Where is Dr. Pino Sati? We spoke with Dr. Pino in the morning. Dr. Pino, go up. All top girls go to Dr. Pino Sati. Top girls, top girls, top girls. Dr. Pino, you'll take for your girls. And finally, let me invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education to please give the awards to the top 3 students from Homabay County 2024 for the 2025 one. The top 3 students are at number 2 tying is Owino Rawlings Onyango from Beta High School and Cecilia Dima Odhiambo from Masai Girls. And then at number 1, full A, Geoffrey Odhiambo Aginga from Beta High School. And in addition, just a second, just come back. You will also get an award from the women. Oh, let's first give it to. Yeah. That's fine. Just give it. Let's, Dr. Pino Sati, please come and take for the top girl from Asumbi. Dr. Pino Sati, OGW, please come and take for the top girl from Asumbi. No. And finally, the top student, Geoffrey Odhiambo Aginga, Beta High School, is getting a laptop from the County Education Board for County Education Day for being the top student. And the girl and boy got a phone, so they each get access. Give me the list. We're doing the last one. This for who? For the VTCs, the top VTCs, where are they? National Trainer number 1 V. Where's Oriwo? Who's from Oriwo Vocational Training Center? Go. Okay. Next. Next. Oriwo, after Oriwo. And then after that for ECD, the best position 2 ECD is Usare. Who is from Usare? Who is from Usare? Take. Usare, take to Usare. Take to the CS. Usare. Okay. Finally, please allow me, CS, your gifts. It is now our opportunity to give you a gift. So let me invite members of the CB to come bring the present, the chief guest. Thereafter, we'll bring this to a close. So CB members, and this is your opportunity to give the gift to the CS and take the photo with the CS. No other opportunity. All members of the Thank you very much. And finally, CS, when you're standing there, I would like to request that we have the final prayer. So let me, all right, come here. Let them just stand. That's okay. Let's have the national anthem. So we'll do the national anthem. Oh. Let's do the national anthem. Final prayers, please.
We are praying. From the cosmic dawn to every undertaking of humanity, Father, you reign supreme. Thank you so much for all this that you have witnessed this day. Indeed, we are edified. It is our prayer now, Father, that as we come to the conclusion of this meeting, you will remember and care for us privately and corporately. And we pray, Father, that you continually be with us. We have witnessed serenity and order, and we pray that it will continue in this county. We pray and we thank you for our guests. And now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you, CS, thank you, Governor. Again, now leave at their own pleasure. Asanteni sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of awards to our officials. We are starting awards to other schools and categories. So from here, I request that we take back our to the awards committee to see how to award more now to other departments to award according to the program. So let us be seated and give room to the awards committee to start awarding other categories right now. So let us be seated as we continue with awards. Lesal, please. Next I is Laura I. Laura I. Boy I. Aboy I. Mirogi Boarding. Ndewa I. Mirogi Boarding in Ndewa I. Read the name. Jenairo Kochia Academy I. Jenairo Kochia Academy I. Thank you very much. Yeta Kabunde. This is Yeta. Yeta Kabunde I. Ndota I. Ndota I. Asumbi mixed I. Asumbi mixed I. Magena I. Aliya's education, please. Echoes of Mercy. Echoes of Mercy I. Aliya's education. Echoes of Mercy ndio. Mawire I. Mawire I. Aliya's education. St. Bernard's Vision. Aliya's education. St. Bernard's Vision I. Next, Kora Academy I. Kora Academy I. Next is Rawinji I. Rawinji is Rachwenyo South. Rawinji I. Next is Gulwe I. Gulwe I. Gulwe is in which sub-county? Hey, wow. Gulwe is in Mvangano. Gulwe I. Then we have Adega I. Aha. Now we move to the next category. Boss, we are now moving to vocational training colleges. Vocational training colleges, we are starting with the Ndiru Vocational Training College. You can come this side so that you award. Thank you very much. Ndiru Vocational Training College. Langi Vocational Training College. Langi Vocational Training College. Mboga Vocational Training College. Langi tunaweza weka hapa chini. Langi Vocational Training College. Aye, we are moving on. Tomboya Vocational Training College. Tomboya Vocational Training College. Vocational Training College. Wando Vocational Training College. Nyagwete Vocational Training College. Homabay Vocational Training College. Homabay Vocational Training College. Kosele Vocational Training College. Thank you, Director Owiyo, for being here. Vocational training colleges are done. Yes. Aha. Now, primary schools, different categories. Be alert so that we get this. We take a very short time. Osodo Primary School in Mbita, the best in ICT. ICT category, Osodo in Mbita, Osodo Primary. How I wish Capture Chairman Mbita would be here to help me receive these ones where their head teachers are not in. Lake Primary School football girls. Lake Homabay. I wish someone can come here on behalf of Homabay to pick for me these ones. Vincent, come, so that these ones of Homabay sub-county we can pick and we to present to them. No, Ayuko. Aha, thank you. You can hand over to him. Now for Homabay sub-county, you put here, we will award together. Osodo, just put here, we'll move on. Kauko Primary Netball. Kauko Primary Netball. Sikri Primary and Junior School Music. Sikri Primary and Junior School Music. Good. Capture Chairman, we can pick for our sub-counties for the heads who are not here. We take to them. Kowur Primary School Athletics. Kowur Primary School Athletics. Kowur is in which sub-county? Rachojo North. Mr. Obilo. Mr. Obilo has gone. Good. Thank you very much, Bwana. Thank you very much for being there for Rachojo North. Kiabuya Primary School and Junior School Music. Kiabuya Subanese. Agoro Sare Primary and Junior School, Rachwenyo South. Agoro Sare Primary and Junior School, the best in music. Ayub Okoko, he has picked for you. Ayub Okoko Music. Thank you very much for being there. Naomba umsalimie mkubwa hapa ukipokea. Lambwe Special School, music category. Lambwe Special School, music category. Lambwe is in Mbita. Thank you very much for that. This is Nduda Primary. Huh? This is Ndota Primary School. Ndota, aha. Thank you for being here. Wanga Primary and Junior School. Soko Junior School and Primary Music. Sudanese. Thank you. Wanga Primary School. Aha. You can put that. Otaro Primary. Discuss. Otaro is Homabay. You can receive on their behalf. Yes. Now Ramba Primary School Soccer. Ramba Primary School Soccer Girls. Thank you. Ramba Primary School Soccer. Ramba Primary is in sub-county. Ramba Rachwenyo East. Mr. Ken, you can pick this for Ramba. I'm told Ramba is in Rachwenyo East sub-county. Thank you. Uganda Special Innovation. Uganda Special is in Homabay sub-county. Ngegu Primary School. This is Rangwe sub-county. Ngegu Primary School. I'm seeing the head of institution running. Head of institution is that one. MPIS Junior and Primary School. Rachwenyo North. Wikondiek is in Rachwenyo North. MPIS Wikondiek. Thank you. Ober Boys Primary Boarding. Mr. Ken, allow me just to call you once again. Ober Primary Boarding. Ober Primary Boarding. Thank you very much. Capture Rachwenyo South. Mr. Bele, karibu sana. Coaching Primary School. Kacheng Primary is in which sub-county? Kacheng is Rachwenyo South. Mr. Ken, today you are carrying everything home. Kacheng Primary School. Ngere Primary and Junior School. Ngere is in Homabay sub-county. Banaville. Ngere is in Homabay sub-county. Yes, thank you. Remove. Nyakwere Primary Football Girls. Nyakweri Primary Football Girls. Nyakweri is which sub-county? Nyakweri is in Suba. Suba Central. Suba Central. Hey. Makungeni. Oh, Makungeni. Makungeni, yes, that is Homabay sub-county. Give to, for Homabay we give here. Godber Primary. Godber Primary is in Rachonyo East. Mr. Ken, just donate someone here to pick for Rachonyo East and Rachonyo South. Thank you very much. Hey. Mwirendia Primary. Mwirendia Primary is in Suba. Mwirendia Primary. Mwirendia Primary. Mwirendia Primary. Give them. Gogo Katuma, this is Homabay. You can receive for them. Bondo Primary. Bondo is in Kagan. Mr. Bele. Bondo Primary is in Rangwe Sub-County. Kindly receive on their behalf. Alara Primary. Alara Primary is in Rachonyo what? Alaro Primary. Mr. Bele, please. Alaro Primary is in Rachonyo North. Alaro Primary is in Rachonyo North. Alaro East. I am. Mr. Ken Kepsha, Rachonyo East can take charge. Alaro Primary, Nyawi Omuga Primary and Junior School. Nyawi Omuga is which sub-county? Nyawi Omuga Rachonyo North. Kepsha, please, let us pick all the awards for our sub-counties so that we will take to them. Nyawi Omuga. Thank you, Dr. Were, for being here to help us. Nyaburi Special. Nyaburi Special is in Mbita. Kweyo Kaura Junior School. Kweyo Kaura is in Rangwe. Wamesha chukua hapa. Ombek Primary School, Rachonyo South. Thank you, Mr. Ken, for being present. Nyamasare Girls, Technology. Nyamasare Girls. Yes. Don't pick trophies yet. Trophies not yet. Nyamasare Girls. Oh, Nyamasare. Hey, madam. Happy to see you. Thank you for being present. Kanyamfua Primary and Junior School, Rachonyo North. Thank you, Dr. Were, for being here. Mirogi Primary School. Mirogi Primary School. Mirogi is in Ndiwa. Yes, I have picked them. Rubycraft. Orlando Primary and Junior School. Hey, can I be assisted? Orlando iko wapi? Yes, County Director. Yes. Orlando Suba. Donga Primary. Donga. Oh, Donga is in Ndiwa. Donga is in Ndiwa. St. Paul's Catholic. Bwana Vincent, come back. Wikondiek Primary, Rachwanyo North. Wikondiek Primary, thank you very much. Nyangweso Special School, Rangwe Sub-County. Nyangweso Special School, Rangwe Sub-County. Thank you, madam. Sena Primary School, Suba West. Sena Primary School, Suba West. Capture Chairman, Suba West. Oh, watu wa Suba zao zimewekwa hapa. Nyawacha Primary and Junior School. Nyawacha Primary. Nyawacha is in Mbita. Magunga Primary. Magunga, that is Suba. Lieta Kabunde, that is Homabay. Vincent, you can pick. Rangi Primary. Mr. Bele. Rangi Primary is here. Thank you for being present, Banahoy. Nyatoto Primary. Nyatoto Primary. Nyatoto, thank you, thank you. Nyaburi Integrated. Nyaburi Special. Thank you for being present. Kotieno Gumba. Kotieno Gumba Primary and Junior School in music category. Kotieno Gumba. Kolwen Primary. Kolwen, which sub-county is Kolwen? Kolwen is Rajonyo East. Yes. Senator Kajwang Secondary School Principal. Senator Kajwang Secondary. Senator Kajwang, this is Mbita. Nyangajo Girls. Nyangajo Girls is Rachwanyo North. Capture Rachwanyo North. Oh, Dr. Mary, thank you for being there with your team. Uganda Mixed. This one is Homabay. Bwana Vincent, you can pick. Uganda, you can give to Mr. Vincent. Ragwe Secondary. Iko wapi? Ragwe Secondary, I'm told this is in Suba. Ragwe. Ragwe. Saye Mixed. Saye Mixed. Saye Mixed. Thank you for being present. Saye Mixed. Bongo. Bongo. Yes. Say, you have another present. Say, you can come for another present. Bongo Girls. Okay. Blogs tayari imechukuliwa, ninashukuru. Bongo Girls. Now where is Bongo? Bongo is in Ndewa. Chairman, oh, thank you, Jatelo. Nyahera Girls, this is Rachwanyo South. Nyahera Girls, this is Rachwanyo South. John Mbadi. John Mbadi. Huh? Oh, thank you. Obera Boys. Obera Boys is in Ndewa. Obera Boys wapi? Oh, mwalimu wa Ubera yuko hapa. Nyamadede mixed. Thank you. Nyamadede mixed, thank you, principal. Kakimba Secondary School in the island. Kakimba, this is Super West. Nyasore Secondary School, Rachonyo East. We are moving to another category, please. We have got George Omolo Ouko, Nyasore Secondary School, Rachonyo East. Rachonyo East. Thank you, Mr. Tabman, for being present. Yes. Mwalimu yupi amechukua ya Nyahera? Nyahera, nani amechukua ya Nyahera? Umesikia? Deputy Kotieno Primary amewachukulia. Sawa. Aya. Please don't pick for others, please. Let us know. Do not pick trophies. We are coming to trophies, please, after this. Tonga boys in Suba. We should know. Wewe ni mwalimu wa Tonga boys. Yes. Sasa yeye ni mwalimu wa Tonga boys. We can give them. No problem. Margaret Lambwe Special School. Margaret Yata Lambwe Special School. Collins Omondi Seburi Rachonyo North. Which one? Siburi. I hope you've signed for the trophy. I am Victor Otieno Ogango mixed. Margaret Nyata. Aha. Quinta Mwango Asumbi Girls, Rangwe. Oganda mixed music for Homabay. Za Homabay tunaweka pale. Yes. Godbura mixed. Godbura is in Rachonyo Suba. Magunga. Tonga Primary. Homabay High School. Mwalimu Churchill. Homabay High School. Music Bwana Emba. Jack Oyaya, Gwasi Girls. Vincent Osiemo, Gwasi. Mixed, Jacob Ogony. Mixed, Jacob Ogony. Leonard Kemunto, Gwasi Girls. Thank you. Congratulations. Kuna Gwasi zingine pale. Ili ikiwezekana uende nazo zote pamoja. It's easier. Stephen Odongo, Geography, Laura. Mr. Bele, this one is from Rangwe. I just want to give you so that you will pass together. Patiana hii kwa Mr. Bele, please. Excuse me, mwalimu. Thank you. Mbita High School. Thank you, mwalimu. Jatelo. Joseph Ooko, Tomboya Secondary School. Tomboya Secondary. Now, Ida Triza, Kauko Primary. Ida Triza, Kauko Primary. Now, Kauko is in which sub-county? Kauko. Huh? Aha. Sae mixed. Thank you, Jatalo. Which school? Oh. We have not. Excuse me. We have not even started private schools, and you are complaining you've been cost. Atujanza hata private, and he's complaining. Kindly let us sign for trophies. Aya, ebu tunaweza songa nyuma kidogo so that ukiitwa ndio unakujia. Excuse me. Tunaweza songa nyuma ili ukiitwa ndio unakujia zawadi yako. Science mixed, the best in geography. Tomboya mixed. Joseph Ooko. John Mbadi Secondary School. Oh, John Mbadi Homa. Oh. Thank you very much, brother. Anderson Odhiambo Kobala. Kobala, please. Yes. Ober boys. Obera. Obera boys is in Ndewa. Thank you, mkubwa. John Mbadi Homa. John Mbadi Homa. Thank you. This was it. Tomboya Secondary School. Bado hatujaanza hata na private. Mizigo yenu ndio hiyo. Thank you very much, senior. Yes. Tunangoja wamalize, eh? Thank you. We are moving to trophies. Upon receiving your trophy, you register there. Senator Otieno You register there. Next is St. Philip's Wayaga Secondary School. St. Philip's Wayaga Secondary School. You register there.